And age, many people are coming out of the confinements of their home and trying to figure out what new things are they enjoying. And that may be from new hobbies, new places to shop, and most importantly, new foods. At the Plate Consulting, we strive to make sure restaurant owners, especially small businesses, have the ability to reach these new customers who are out looking for new places to dine. Started on the Plate Consulting because being from a small rural town in Georgia, we actually didn't have any restaurants to dine from. And now with the growth of food trucks coming and more food trucks coming to my town, I figured why not give these small business owners a way that they can really reach out to customers and improve their services. Our motto at On the Plate Food Consulting is if you're on the map, we want to see what's on your plate. And how can we improve what you are giving out to your customers and how can we bring more in? Nadia S. White, and I am getting a bachelor's in Business Management Information Systems. Once again, I am from a small town in Georgia named Blackjack. Where I'm from, we didn't have any restaurants, any grocery stores, not even a gas station. So, with that being said, there's a lot of room for development in this town, and that starts with bringing more businesses in, and so that the residents can get more out of where they live. Expertise in technology and having to work full time throughout college, I realized that if I can combine my knowledge of tech and also my background in customer service, I could really create something for business owners that would help them improve. Customer service, one thing I noticed about customers is that no two customers are the same. Every one of the customers had something different that they would like to get out of a company. Therefore, many companies would have to meet them at a middle ground so that they can make everyone happy. And that's exactly what we try to do at On the Plate Consulting. On the Plate Consulting has had the privilege to review a restaurant, actually a food truck that is near and dear to many of the locals' hearts. And that food truck is Meals on Wheels located in Harrelson, Georgia. This particular restaurant is near and dear to our hearts here at On the Plate Consulting because being only about 10 minutes from my local community, it is the only food truck that has been able to come into our community and implement their services. Now, the only other options that customers have as far as food in Harrelson and Blackjack is a Dollar General and a gas station. The only competition Wings on Wheels has is actually chain stores and chain gas stations. It did leave room for some of their practices to be a little sloppy. Now, with that being said, there are ways that we could implement some things that could drastically change their success within this community. That being said, let's look at the strengths and weaknesses of this particular food truck. With them being the only food service near to the locals, there are many different ways they can reach more customers and let them know where they are. With a couple of starting points, this could drastically change the success for the owners of this food truck. The strengths that this food truck has is once again to reiterate that they are the only restaurant or food truck that is in this community. With that being said, when a customer Googles food near me, they will be one of the first ads to come up. Of the positive reviews on Google include comments like great food, great timing, and local to home. So that means many of the people that are eating at this food truck are coming from nearby places. So how can we get customers that not only come from the locals, but also people who are driving just to have their food? On the other hand, there are also reviews that have comments like not on time or closing too early. Also, another review stated that they only have one worker who can tend to be overwhelmed with the amount of orders that she's having to deal with. So what are some ways that we can improve the service and make people feel more welcomed and more inclined to come and visit this food truck? Let's focus on the review that stated that the employee that works there can sometimes be overwhelmed. Well, when a person is overwhelmed, that means they're having something that's going on with their anxiety. And that can also show in the service to how they treat customers. Customer service is extremely important when you have a small business because that is one thing that'll make or break your relationship with your customers. A friendly face should always be the first thing that someone sees when they are coming into your establishment or visiting your food truck. Recommendations I have for this food truck would be to hire more employees or have someone else in the food truck to help with how many people are ordering and to get these orders out on time. Recommendation I have for this company is to create their own website that people can visit and know their exact locations and hours for that day. A lot of the reviews you would see that were negative were stating that they weren't able to find this food truck because they were not in the place that they had been before previously. Now, I do know that this particular food truck does have a Facebook page, but not every customer that visits has social media that they're able to check so that they know exactly where they are located and what their hours are for today. Now, this could definitely make or break a business and make them lose a customer because people like reliable companies and food. People like to make sure that when they get in their car, they know exactly where they're going and how long it's going to take for their food to be done. Said, having a website where customers don't have to log in or try to find anything else about the restaurant through a social media page would greatly help them because not only would they be able to click on the website from the ad that's placed on Google, but they will also be able to save that website on their phone so that they are always able to locate it. The restaurant owners would also be able to upload their menus and let customers know of any changes that have come recently. Analysis chart, we are able to see exactly what are the strengths and weaknesses. Presentation, I would just like to once again repeat the different types of recommendations that we think will really help this food truck. One would be to hire more employees so that they are able to really go in and help each other out and make sure that the pressure on each other isn't too much to handle so that they are able to give the best customer service possible. Because a lot of these customers that are coming are repeat customers. The next recommendation would be to create a website so that customers are able to quickly pull up their location of today and also make sure that what they have on the menu is exactly what they would like to eat instead of making that drive and being disappointed that they are out of whatever it is that they would like to order. The Plate Consulting, we really strive to make sure that our customers get the exact recommendations they need so that they are successful. Their success also shows our success. And with that being said, like any small town, word travels by word of mouth. So we definitely hope that the recommendations that we've given to Wings on Wheels will help them with their success in the future. And not only that, they will be able to say On the Plate Consulting completely changed how we were able to contact our customers and be more successful.